Owl. Welcome to the beer review of me, Jake. Today, we're drinking a beer from Wonder Beyond Brewing from Manchester. It is their Storm in a Teacup Imperial Breakfast Stout, coming in at 15% ABV in a little dinky winky 250ml can. I tried to look up online, I couldn't find too much information on it. It said there's flavours of coffee and chocolate with a maple sweetness or something like that. But I don't know if those flavours are in there. Like, I assume because they've called it a breakfast stout, it probably does have some sort of coffee flavouring to it. That was silly. Why didn't I just do it properly? Not the thickest looking pour I've ever seen. That is pretty jet black, if you ask me. It's not the most sort of like shiny beer, but yeah, black as night. The head, there was quite a significant layer, and it has dissipated rather quickly. But I mean, it is a 15% beer. But that is a deep, rich brown head. Let's give it a little swirl and a sniff. Holy shit on my nadgers. Whoa. Put it down, pick it back up. Firstly, if they have not used maple syrup flavouring in this beer, then they've done some crazy malt work, because it is maple syrup. That was the predominant flavour that hit me in the schnoz. Oh man, yeah, it smells sweet. It smells really sweet. Yeah, for me, there's a milk chocolate. There's even like a blueberry vibe in there for me as well. Is there a bit of a cherry vibe? I'm getting a coffee aroma. It's just how best to describe it. Cheap black coffee, sort of instant Nescafe black coffee. And I have to say, it's sort of stinging the nostrils a little bit. Don't quite know what to make of it. Let's give it a fair whack. Cheers. Spat on myself. Wow, the mouthfeel was velvety smooth. It's hard to tell that this is like a 15% beer. There is a warmth to it, I suppose, as it goes down. It's a strange one, really. Really? For me, I'm not 100% sure that I like it. Again, it's so sweet. It is like syrup. It's like that sort of like fake maple syrup that you get over here. I think the brand's called like Clark's or something, and it's like maple syrup designed for like pouring on top of ice cream. It's like maple syrup flavoured syrup. Slightly burnt black coffee. Like Hershey's milk chocolate, like that sort of level of sweetness there. It is a bit one-dimensional in the whole sweetness thing, and there is that sort of that little cherry note that I know my good friend Rob from Hopzine would not appreciate, and I'm not particularly too keen on in this particular beer. For what it is, this sort of big ABV beer with these adjuncts, got lactose in it and all this sort of stuff as well. It is just a bit too one-dimensional for me. I mean, 250ml of this. Even that might be a bit of a slog. And I'm all for crazy, silly pastry stouts. I'm all for them. Like it's each to their own. Not necessarily something I gravitate towards much nowadays. But this is just lacking a bit of something. I think it is nuance. It is lacking just a bit of sort of something to elevate it. It is just all really sweet, syrupy flavours. Not been too enamoured with the two Wonder Beyond beers I've tried in this sort of teeny can format. But there you go, can't win them all. Will I buy it again? Not on this instance, but I'm glad I tried it. So that was everything from Wonder Beyond Brewing's Storm in a Teacup Imperial Breakfast Stout. I've been Jake. Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you've had this beer, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.